this. I was working as a waitress. It was what was most flexible, what gave me the most money to be able to pay for school. And there I got to develop a lot of character, people skills, all of that. So I was tired of missing time away from my son, my personal life. I was always having to work, having to ask for days off, and little things had just made me, fed up. For example, my son being sick and me having to call and ask my manager if I could miss work because I had to take him to the doctor, and him saying, no, if you're not here, basically the restaurant isn't open, you are not replaceable, okay? So it was things like that when I saw this business opportunity pop up on my Instagram story. And let me take you back then. I'm sure that if you guys saw my page today, if somebody tagged me, you're like, wow, she has all these thousands of followers. Her pictures are great. Of course, she's successful in the business. Wrong, okay? When I started this 2.5 years ago, I had 300 followers on my Instagram. If you scroll down on my Instagram, you would see all I would post were screenshots of captions. Basically, I did not have social media for the right reasons, okay? I had no experience, no followers, no money, absolutely, which is why I started this. So when I saw one of my coworkers that I had on Instagram post about this business, and she posted something that said, work from your phone, make as much money as you want, promote hair products, and I was like, what if this could actually do that for me? I don't know how many of you have actually seen an opportunity where you're like, it just hits your soul and you're like, oh my God, I think there's something on the other side of this for me. And that's what this did for me. I wasn't somebody that got on a call like this. I didn't ask for a million sheets of info. I just said, what do I need to do? Give me the hair products. Definitely. I had been dyeing my hair for already 8 years. My hair was fried. My before and afters with these products are insane. And I was like, sign me up. Okay. Little did I know, this business was not only going to replace my full-time income in my first month just by working it from my phone. Little did I know it was going to change my entire life. Okay. So a little bit about how that happened. I started the business 3 months later. I had already hit a pretty big promotion with the company. And it was also the time that I sat down to take my boards as a nurse, which was a very big deal to me. I took my boards, I passed, and I also right there and then was shown by this company what freedom while making a really good income was, doing what I loved. So I decided to not go work as a nurse. I decided to pay off all of my student loans. I had over $60,000 in student loans that thanks to this business a couple of months in, I said goodbye to, because I always had that in the back of my mind, like, oh my God, 4 years of hard work, 4 years of all of this. And I was like, okay, well, now it's like if I didn't really go, okay? So paid off all of my student loans. I was able to retire my mom a couple of months in, and my mom did not support me when I started this business. She was like, you're a nurse, you have a degree, you have a career, you have a job title. And I was like, yeah, Mom, but you also don't know what I could have with this. Just give me a month. And when I was able to show her a lot more money than she has ever seen, she felt comfortable retiring from her job. She was like, okay, you know what? This is like so good that I am gonna just quit my job. And for a Hispanic mom to trust you like that and put herself on you, she really was convinced, okay? So I was able to retire her, to help me with my son, to be home, and picked up my car a couple of months in, earned all of the free trips that we talk about. I think I earned my first free trip. I started late August. And in January, February, I was on a fully paid for trip with the company already. Since then, I've gone to like 9 or 10. I've lost track. I'm always traveling. They give us 4 a year by just doing the business every single day, working it and doing what they ask from us, okay? Which honestly, earning these trips is not even a whole big deal. So that was my life a little bit before I started. It was definitely, what I have now is definitely not something that I thought was attainable for me. And I'm gonna talk to you about why I decided, even though I had no followers, I had no experience, I had no sales experience, I'm the most people person why I decided to just say yes. And it's because I know what a business opportunity like this, with the right company, with the right products, at the right time, can do for people. So I'm sure that you guys have heard about other companies and you're like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that girl. Good, because we're not that girl. That's actually what makes us what this company is. The fact that we can be ourselves and add this company and these products to our life just like you would add anything that you love. So one of the reasons that I decided to do this was because ground level opportunity, absolutely no market saturation. That's really important. The company is only 6 years old. We're in the US, UK, Canada, Ireland, and Poland, the US being the first one. So all of the other countries, we've only been there for 2-3 years, some one. That means that there is absolutely no market saturation, which means huge opportunity for you. There's other companies out there that have been around for 50, 100 years, and they're still growing. They're still out there. You still see them, and you're like, whoa, they've been around for a while. Imagine us in 5 years, in 10 years, in 15 years, in 20 years, okay? Because our company is so innovative. We really thrive on revolutionizing an industry, anti-aging hair care, anti-aging skincare, now wellness. You're always going to see us launch something new your way to keep us excited, to keep us making money, okay? We also have no competition. We're the only vegan anti-aging hair care out there, which is what makes us so different. People are like, whoa, how do those products do that? How did her hair change her texture? Like, how are her curls coming back? And it's the way that our products work, and that really has no competition. You can't get that off a store shelf. You can't go to the drugstore and get that quality, okay? So it just depends on what people want. And once you educate people on what's good for them, they're going to decide to do what's good for them, what's going to give them the results. Another thing was the way that we market. I didn't want to come into a business and have to message 1,000 people or make cold calls or knock on doors. Like, that's my worst nightmare. And you would think, looking at me, being a top leader in this company, in this industry, you're like, oh my God, she must love doing that. No, that is actually my worst nightmare. The job I hate the most is having to go after people. And in this business, I never had to do that, because just by talking about what I have to offer, people already decided they want to take it or not, because it's that good. I don't have to convince them of it. Okay, so the way we market is social selling. It's very similar to influencer marketing, which Bianca is going to cover. We recommend something that we love, and there's no cap to the income that we can make by sharing it with other people. Because really, there's no limit to people that are out there in the world, okay? We also have no monthly requirements. Important. You don't want to be somewhere where you have to buy products every single month. I didn't want that. I had seen family members of mine join other companies and be like, oh my God, I just bought all these products. Now I need to host 10 parties to get rid of them. No, worst nightmare, okay? We don't have to do that. All you have to do is you buy your products one time. They're your own products for you, your personal use. You have your website that people can get on and buy from, and that's it. You don't have to be spending money on products constantly. We also have no monthly quotas, no inventory. You're never going to see us with shampoo in our trunk. Like, come here, if you want these products, they're in my door, they're in my bathroom, they're in under my bed. No, you don't have to carry products that you don't want. That is not how, it works in this business. We are very about innovation, about making things easier, about working smarter, not working harder, okay? And also, we work as much or as little as we want. So if you're here to make an extra $500, you can do that. If you're here to make an extra $5,000, you can do that. If you want to take this business all the way to the top, you can do that. If you're a college student, if you already have your career, if you're trying to supplement your income, pay debt, whatever it is that you want to do, you can add this into your schedule at your own time. You don't have to attend mandatory meetings on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. No, okay? We have trainings all of the time, especially in this team, and you can get on whatever is convenient for you at whatever time you can. You put your AirPods on, you play it in the back, in your kitchen while you're cooking dinner. Where there is a will, there is a way. There is no such thing as I don't have enough time. I'm too busy. There's a very big difference between being busy and being productive and translating that to income. And when I learned that, I was like, whoa, it is so true. I have been so much busier than I am now, with $10 in my bank account. And now when I'm busy and I'm working this business, I have financial freedom. I'm living where I want. I'm doing what I want to do. Okay, so I want you guys to take that into consideration when you think about if you want to start this. Know that you won't have any excuses if what you want is clear. If the future that you want to create is clear to you, which I know that if you guys got on this call, it's because you're looking for something different, you will follow the path that has already been paved in front of you, which is what I follow, which is what Bianca followed, which is what we will pave for you. So with that being said, I will pass it on to Bianca, and she's going to share with you guys also a couple things that make us different and her story.
Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be here. My name is Bianca. For those of you that don't know me, I am a senior executive director, which is just a fancy way of saying that I've made it to the top. I am currently 26 years old. When I started this business, I was not looking for it. I was 23. I was getting my master's degree in interior architecture, and I was passionate about it. And I like knew the direction of my life. And like, I literally thought I had everything figured out, you know, go to college, get your internship, graduate, go into the field. And that was that, right? It was almost 3 years ago that I was on social media and I saw one of my good friends posting about these hair care products online and on Instagram. And I was super confused about it because I was like, wait a second, I don't get it. This girl is a news reporter on live television. She moved to Mississippi from Miami for this dream job. I had no idea that behind the scenes, she was getting paid $11 an hour. She could barely pay her car. Her dad was helping her with groceries. She could barely pay her rent. I didn't know this. And that's why she started this shampoo business, right? So I see her making money and I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. You're telling me that you can make money on Instagram by selling hair products? Like, I need more information. At the time, I was a super broke college student. And the reason why I didn't work full time, obviously, was because I was getting my master's degree full time. I was the person that never wanted to distract myself from what mattered with like a, you know, part-time $8 an hour job. Like for me, it just didn't make sense. My focus was getting that piece of paper. And if I had to live off of $300 to do it, that's what I did. I literally lived off of $300, right? I used to drive a 2005 rusty Toyota Corolla. I was the girl that before I got that car, I was super grateful for her. Before I got that car, I was walking to the bus stop to get to work, to go to school. I was that person. So maybe you guys saw my Instagram today and you saw like, oh, 40,000 or 50,000 followers. She has the Cadillac. She has all this success. I had zip when I started this business. When I started this business, I had hunger and I had a desire for more. So you already knew what car I drove. I had 1,700 followers on Instagram, no sales experience. I've never been in this industry in my life. But what got me was the fact that, first of all, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. But what really got me was this is going to be real life experience that's going to benefit me long term. So yes, it had nothing to do with design. And I already told you I was super serious about that. But I said yes because I was like, okay, this is going to teach me how to be a business owner. If I ever want to open up my own design firm in the future, this is going to be something that I can use as a tool that teaches me. Like maybe I'll learn how to navigate the business world. I don't know. I've never been a part of it, right? Then I was like, this is going to teach me how to be a salesperson. Guys, at the end of the day, we're all salespeople. Here, you can refine your skills. In the design world, you are selling yourself every single time you talk to a client. When you go and you talk to a client, they're seeing your designs, they're seeing your concept, your ideas. You need to be able to articulate them, to share the vision, to show them what exactly you're going to do for them. And if you can't do that, they're going to go with the other designer. And maybe their designs are not even as good as yours, but you just don't know how to explain them. So I was like, okay, this is going to teach me how to be a more confident saleswoman, teach me how to be a better designer, and maybe I'll get great hair. Who knows, right? What I was skeptical about, which is probably what a lot of you guys are skeptical about, was products. Is the product actually going to perform? Does it do what it says it's going to do? I was very skeptical. So here's the thing. I was so broke that I had to put this on a credit card, and I didn't have the money to try the products as a customer, then sign up and spend another $200 to do the business. I did it all in one shot. I tried the business and the products at the same time because you still get the 30-day money back guarantee. So I purchased the pack. I get it. I'm super excited. I told my friend, her name is Veronica, I was like, listen, if these products don't work, I'm literally going to kill you. I hope we're clear with that. I remember my first wash with the products. I was obsessed. Obsessed doesn't even summarize how I felt. Like literally mid-wash, as the conditioner was washing out, I was like, game on. Like it's so on right now because I am obsessed with these results, and this is going to make it so much easier to talk about. Because you know what this is? This is what you do every day. When you're talking about your lipstick that you like, or where you got your jewelry, or a show on Netflix that you're watching, and you tell your friends like, oh my God, you need to watch this show, Ozark on Netflix. It's so good. And then they go and they watch it. That's the world that we live in. I'm sure so many of you have purchased a product because of TikTok, because of Instagram, because of a sponsored ad. I did. And I knew that that's the direction that our world was going in. Marketing is not the same. Marketing before was magazines, billboards, commercials. Marketing now is social media. It's Instagram. It's people. Whether companies are partnering with micro influencers with 1,000 followers or people like Kim Kardashian, right? So companies recognize people buy from people, and that's what our company is doing. We're at the forefront. We are showing people, hey, these are the products that I'm using. This is what I love. I don't really think of this as sales. I think of this as like a business of serving other people. So I'm helping people feel more confident about their skin, more confident about their hair, and more confident in their abilities to lead and serve if you sign up and you do the business. The way that I'm talking to you guys now is not the way that I used to talk before. All of this is a result of this business and all of the personal development and all of the people that you get exposed to when you sign up and do this business. A lot of people don't realize that your circle influences the way that you move and the way that you think. Because when you're surrounded by negative and when you're surrounded by people that don't want more and are okay with settling, you're going to be okay with settling too. In this business, you're surrounded by people that want so much more, and that energy is so contagious that you start to begin to believe in yourself and to do different things. So that's one of my, favorite parts of the business that like I wasn't really expecting. Like I was just like, hey, like maybe I'll get good results with my hair, maybe I'll get good sales experience, but that blew me out of the water. And it's one of the reasons why I love the business so much. But to go back to the marketing and evolution and the way that the business is working now, we're working in unison with technology. Look at Amazon. Why is Amazon so great? Because when you go to Amazon, you can look at a product and you can see real life customer reviews right there. We love that. We want to know what people think. When we want something, we ask people, where did you get, your I don't even know, silverware? Where did you get this? Where did you get that? Right? We want to know. If I don't try anything, I will not go anywhere. I will not do my eyebrows anywhere. I will not do my lashes anywhere. I won't do my nails anywhere that somebody that I know personally hasn't gone there first. That is the way that the world works. So what we're doing is we're basically helping people get personalized products straight to their door, just like Amazon gets it Prime straight to your door. Now you're getting personalized hair care. You don't have to go to the drugstore. You don't have to stand in front of the wall and guess which one's going to work for me this time. That's why I was skeptical about products and the product quality, because I had tried vegan, cruelty-free products before, and I could never find something that actually worked. It was always back to the store to try something else, back to the store to try another product, because none of it performed. Why do our products do what they say they're going to do? Because they have science behind them. So we're called Monat, and so that just stands for modern nature. So we're mixing modern technology and science with naturally based ingredients to give you clean products that do what they say they're going to do. We have a scientific advisory board behind us. So we have a world-renowned trichologist. Her name is Dr. Antonella Tosti. If you guys are skeptical about product performance, please look her up. She is a trichologist. Impossible to get an appointment with her. So if you wanted to get an appointment with her, you would have to wait 1 year. Okay, I know people that have tried to get appointments with her. So that's what I'm telling you guys. And she stands behind our products. They make sure that everything that we do is safe, everything that we do is right, that we're using the best ingredients, that we have our own technology, that we're patented. One of our ingredients that we use that you can't find anywhere else is our Rejuvenique oil. This is the only oil on the market that can actually penetrate all 3 layers of your hair. So you're healing your hair from the inside out. Why? Because of the molecules. We designed it so the molecules are so tiny, it can go in and do that. Other oils, Moroccan oil, coconut oil, argan oil, these oils feel like they're doing something to your hair, but they're not actually penetrating it all the way through. They can't. The molecules are way too big. So they actually sit on top and coat your hair. So that's the difference with our products. Our products are not going to be coating your hair. They're not going to be making you waxy. They're going to give you the ultimate results and bring you back to your most natural state when it comes to healthy hair. So, you know, safe to say, I'm obsessed with the products. I've literally spoke about them for like 10 minutes now because I'm obsessed. And that is the amazing part about the business for me, is that I can naturally talk about this just like I would talk about anything else. And people see it. People see my results. When you sign up and you start, you have to remember that you're going to be transitioning and you're going to be showing people this whole process and they're going to see it firsthand. So it's not really hard to sell the products. This is not a lifestyle change. It's not, hey, implement this crazy product into your routine, or it's not makeup. It's not like, hey, try this lipstick. When's the last time you bought a lipstick and used it all the way through and then went and bought another one? You probably bought another lipstick because you lost it, because I have never gone all the way through with one lipstick. This is a consumable product that when somebody uses it, it runs out and they have to buy it again. How many times have you guys purchased shampoo and conditioner? A lot, because you run out of it. So I love this too, because it's like an essential. It's something that everybody always needs. Everybody's washing their hair. Everybody needs another stream of income. So really, it's just you making people aware. Hey, this product exists. And you can grow your social media network, guys. There's so many people on social media. We have tons of training. So this is a earn while you learn business. We have so much training. I mean, if you guys were to sign up and get started now, you're going to be added to a Facebook page. You're going to get on your first training call that's just like this, except super in depth about everything you need to know to get started. You're going to be added to a group chat. And in that Facebook, you're going to have everything, product knowledge. These are the products. This is what works for what. This is how you use it. You know, this is how to talk to people. This is how to sell the product. This is how to use social media. This is how to grow your Instagram. Everything that you guys can possibly imagine, you will have it right at your fingertips. I know it sounds like a dream, but the hardest part about this business is not selling products. It's not learning. It's literally getting out of your comfort zone, trying something different. And maybe you're looking at this as like something super scary. I want you to think about maybe the first day you went to school, the first day you started college, the first day you went into your new job, the first day you started your internship. It's always going to be scary. But the difference is you're going to have a blueprint. Why draw when you can trace? One of my girls always says that. You're going to have everything you need to trace and to go where you want to go in this business. So to go back to my story, you know, when I realized all of these things, when I realized it's a consumable product, it's something everybody needs, it's social selling, I already do this, it's amazing products. When I realized all of this, that's when I went from the mindset of I want an extra $500 a month to I want to get to the top of the company. I want to get that car. I want to be a market mentor. So, 8 months into the business, I ended up picking up the paid for shiny, beautiful Cadillac. It's my first luxury car. And I mean, I was able to give my Toyota away to somebody who needed it, right? And that was because of this business. I got to go on multiple trips with Isa. And I mean, she didn't mention it, but guys, we went to Bora Bora with this company. Bora Bora. For a week. I'm talking about tiki huts over the water, like dreams that I couldn't even fathom, because I said yes to this business, because I said, yes, I'm getting out of my comfort zone. Yes, to trying something different. Yes, to looking crazy. Yes, I know people are going to talk about me. But here's the thing, like, people don't pay your bills. They literally don't. And they're not laying in bed worried about you. How is Karina going to pay her bills? How is Erica going to do it? They don't care. They're like, oh, whatever. You are the only one that can change your life, and you are the only one that can make that decision. So I'm so happy that I did it, because after I graduated, I did get my master's degree. After I got my master's degree, I literally was like, I'm done. I'm not going into the field. I am going to do money full time, because I had the vision. I had the car. I earned 2 trips by that time. I was like, no, this is full time for me. And people were like, what do you mean? Like, you just spent 5 years getting that degree. And I was like, yeah, 5 years, and I regret none of it. Super happy, learned a lot, but this is the next chapter and the next phase of my life. So here we are 2 years after that. Made it to the $1 Million Club. So Isabel and I both earned $1 million in commissions since we started this business. We've reached the top. We've gone on multiple trips. We've done all this amazing stuff because we said yes, because we spent $299 on products, personal products, to use on ourselves. So if you guys are interested in the business, what you have to do is purchase something called a product pack. This is your personal products for you to use on yourself. Like Isa said, you don't carry inventory. This is not product that you purchase to resell. It's for you to use, so you have your results and you're able to go on social media with confidence and show people these are the products, right? It also comes with your marketing material, your mentorship, literally your website. So if there's any business owners on here, you guys probably pay for your website monthly or yearly, and it's very expensive. This is included with your membership. So you don't have to do anything. You literally get these products, you start using them, you start talking about it, you show up on social media, you use the tools, you get on the trainings, and that's it. Like I said, the hardest thing about this is really like stepping out of what you know and stepping into the unfamiliar. And getting in the unfamiliar is when your insides and your nervous system shuts down, because it's like, I don't know what this is. Alert, 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 stop what you're doing, go back, right? That's really hard. So I hope this was helpful. That's pretty much everything that I wanted to share. I think I covered everything, Isa, unless I missed anything.
No, I just wanted to add, by the way, yes to everything you said. Yes, thank you. Thank you. We lived our great Bora Bora moments. But I just wanted to add that this business, if you didn't hear it already by now from us, it gives you so much more than just money, okay? Because money, if people worked for money, then there's so many things that you can be doing, but there's so many things that this gives you aside from the money. And I want to just talk about them briefly, because there are things that can really change your life around, whether you decide to do this long term or not. Okay, so the networks that this business gives you, the access to the amount of people that you have in our team. If you're like an upcoming business owner, if you're somebody that you have your brand and you want to build it, and you're going to have a team of so many people supporting you and caring about your goals and your dreams, and potential customers that otherwise you would have struggled really hard to find. Okay, it's this in this life, it's not what you know, it's who you know. And with this business, when you become a leader, when you have your team, when people look up to you and you inspire them, you're going to have so many doors open for you that you didn't ever have before. Okay, the time freedom, the freedom to do with your day what you please. Wake up and decide your day. Go to sleep, decide your day. When do you want to go on vacation? When do you want to be with your son all day? When do you want to be with your spouse all day? When do you want to buy your mom something really nice? Because you can. because your paycheck is enough, because it overflows. That freedom is really priceless, okay? Also, the confidence. In life, you're gonna have to step out of your comfort zone. If it's not for this, it's gonna be for something else. Your job, your career is gonna put you into situations that are gonna make you have to step out of your comfort zone. And you're gonna have to do it anyways, or you're fired. So in this business, you're doing it for you. You're doing it for your growth. The confidence that you build along the way. I couldn't speak like this when I first started this business. I couldn't express myself like this or be able to lead or guide or inspire anybody. I was growing my own little business. The confidence that you build along the way, once the dream life that you want starts to unfold in front of you, is something that a lot of people really take for granted. Being happy, feeling good, feeling that you can make a difference in this world because you have the time, because you have the money, because you have the support, and you have the right mindset, okay? So I just want you guys to take that into account too when you decide to make that choice. Is it gonna be scary? Yes. It was scary for me. When I first bought my products, I was like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? And little did I know, a door opened for me that changed my whole entire life. That's what was so scary. Your first day of school is scary. Your first day of college is scary. Your midterms are scary. Your final exam is scary. Your first day at your real job is scary. So yeah, a business that could change your life with hair products that we talk about is also going to feel like you're taking a leap of faith, and it might make your stomach turn a little bit. It's completely normal. But what's waiting on the other side is so worth it. Okay, to start this business, it's super simple. All you have to do is get your own hair products, which I'm sure you guys all need or want anyways. We have different product packs that range from $1.99 to $7.99. Yes, you can start this business for as little as $200. I spent the last $200 in my bank account to start this business, and a year and a half later, like Bianca said, we entered the $1 Million Club. Okay, that is something that you don't get in a lot of places. Buying products for yourself and the rest is income. Buying products for yourself and whatever you make after that is income. No overhead, no paying employees, no paying for a space, no paying manufacturers, not having all of the business owner headaches. You buy your products, it's gonna guide you to your website. You can place an order the same day. If you know 4 people that wanna buy products, you already made more money than what it costs you to buy your products. And you guys all know 4 people that need better hair and that need better skin. Okay, so don't let the fear hold you back. If you are on this call, it's already because you want something else. You want to do something different. And trust me, this is an opportunity like no other for people who work hard, who believe in themselves, who decide that they're going to put in the work and that they're going to make the life that they want happen. You can make it happen as fast as you want to make it happen for yourself. Okay, so whoever invited you on this call, make sure that you reach back out to them, that you have them recommend to you what products are best for you to start with for your hair, for your skin. And I know that both me and Bianca are super excited for you guys to start. You're never going to forget that day when you start your business and you decide to believe in yourself. Once you start making your money, once you start growing your team, once you start unfolding everything that we talk about in front of your eyes, you're only going to be able to go ahead and then share that with other people. So I hope that you guys have a great rest of your night, and I hope to see you all in our group chat.